Welcome back to Moor Allerton. Earlier in the week, John played the first par 5 on the course, and here's what happened.
Well, here we are, guys. Mighty fifth, par 5, 490. Shows you, hasn't got to be long to be good. Just get a butcher's of this. As you look down a fairway, the severity of the slope coming in from right to left, all the way down in towards the water, thick bundai on the right. You're not going to be able to get it out of there if you go in there. I'm going to play this one from start to finish. So, guys, I play with a draw and I need to fade it. So, here we go. Come on, baby. Nice little fade. It's not easy. And I tell you what, I think he might be all right. Thank you. Well, guys, I've ripped my drive, nice little fade. I've landed in the middle of the fairway. What can I say? I'm 15 yards short of the pond there on the left-hand side, which I'm really happy. I've hit it in the region of about 295 yards. Pretty happy with that one. So anyway, now I'm left with about 210 yards to this flag. Water on the left. I've got the ball above my feet, which is going to make me want to go that way. There's no trouble down this right-hand side apart from tall, high trees. Now, if I can dodge those, hug it a little bit, play with my draw and send it towards the back of the green, land it soft, and hopefully, give myself a good try at an eagle putt. But this is a cracking hole, and hopefully I can do it justice. But here we go. Tall, strong, confident. Come on. Come on, baby. Hook. I tell you what, that ain't bad at all. All right, guys, well, here, I've hit my second shot away. I bailed out, didn't hit it great. Bottomy, lefty, came out to the right. You know, I've left myself like a 60, 70 footer. As you can see, water all into play, wraps round on the left-hand side, 2 bunkers as usual, and it's uphill putt, big sweeping right to left or up by the pin as well. But I've got to give this a right old wallop. Here we go. Now, I've given that a right old clout. Go, ball. Go, get up on the... Go on. I tell you what, I'd be happy with that. That crowd goes wild. I use the old claw grip. Bit of the old Chris DeMarco. This is to finish with my birdie. Bit of right to left. Slotted. Pins in though. 2-shot penalty. Walked away with a 6. Damn it! Damn it!
Very good, John. You know what? Watching you play, of course, you know, you've been in a playoff on the PGA Tour. You've won on this tour. When are we going to see you back out competing?
Maybe one day, but with that attitude, it looks like he's, you know, a few sandwiches short of a picnic. You know what I mean?
Well, you should know. Not the ideal tee shot. Oh my goodness. Well, that's the danger you're talking about on this hole. Walgart has found it on the tee, off the tee rather, at the par 5.
I mean, that's what can happen to you on that hole. It is, you know, it's a really, really tough par 5. But look at this.
Oh
now that is doom.
Oh my goodness, the leader, Ryan O'Neill, in trouble. Hemstock with a chance to pounce.
He's going to have to hope that has caught the bunker. But can Hemstock capitalise on an error? I tell you what, you'd be happy with that. I mean, he'd be a little bit cautious because he's just seen O'Neill drag it left and thought, I don't want to do the same.
It really is an excellent course, isn't it? You can see there are birdie chances out there. We've seen some low scores, but there are plenty of issues to deal with as well.
It's also a great course for the public to watch. It's very easy to see a lot of golf around a course like this.
Well, Rory did what you suggested, below the hole.
Yeah, that's a good play. Right, Stiggy, come on, mate.
Yeah, safely on the fairway.
He has jumped all over that. Come on, he's saying squeeze it left, come on. And that is a cracking shot. That's a great play.
Well, he's not the biggest hitter. I know it's not the longest par 5, but that's 2 big blows for him, Stiggy Hodgson, there to get up hole high.
Yeah, it was everything he's got in his locker there and more.
Now Ryan, is he going to be able to play this? I think he is, you know. We can't see him. There he is, just saw his club.
Well, he was just in the bunker, so he's got a bit fortunate there. If he was just a little bit further, it'd have missed it and gone into real thick, heavy trees. It would have been a different story.
So Walgart off the tee after finding the trouble, had to take a drop. This is his 4th shot now at the par 5.
Bit of spin. Oh, that's played lovely. Now the Gavins. Oh, not quite.
But still could come away with a par.
He's done very well to get this spin because the greens are quite soft. Sometimes when it's so soft, the ball actually comes in and it kills the spin. It's very hard to generate it, but my goodness, did he get a lot there.
Well, very solid par that's going to be for Billy Hemstock. Really important week, isn't it, for the players? Obviously looking to get into that top 5 ahead of the final event, the Tour Championship at Prince's, and obviously getting into that top 60. I think the difference between 60th and 61st last year was 2 pence.
Oh my goodness, that'd make you, oh crikey.
And I think the end between getting your Challenge Tour card and not was only about 20 odd pounds as well, wasn't it?
Oh, I tell you what, that would be, you know, leave a nasty taste in your mouth if you missed it by 2 pence, but I mean, that is what it's all about.
Well, first blemish on the card for our leader Ryan O'Neill, so he slips back to where he started the day, 10 under par. Been a very good rookie year for this man, and as I say that, he misses a short putt, so Payne drops back.
I blame you on that one, Richard. Give him the jinx.
Woolgar looking to avoid a step back here.
You can be really strong with those putts straight up the hill. Take those all day long.
Well, that's what can happen. You know, Woolgar's stepping off with a 6. Hodgson's got a chance here to walk away with a 3.
Well, Stingy's just, unfortunately, whacked it 15-foot by on the previous hole on the 4th, and now he's left with another downhiller fast, and he's going to be really tentative over this one. Won't want to do the same again. And I tell you what, you learn from your mistakes. That was a good putt.
Well, hopefully that will be a birdie for Stiggy Hodgson. Dropped a shot at the second, so that will get him back to where he started the day. 6 under par.
That would feel like an eagle. I mean, he's just over 15-footer to save par on the 4th, and then come there and, you know, just a great birdie.
Second place, 2 back. Hemstock on the 4th tee.
It's a bit out to the right. Is it coming back for him? Perfect position. Nice uphiller right to left. Be able to give that a good old go.
Well, it's a massive day for Ryan O'Neill. 93rd on the order of merit, so way outside that top 60. Top 5 would guarantee him, I think, a place at the Tour Championship, a win. Well, we're rocking him up there. That's a good reaction, isn't it, to the drop shot at the last?
It is, but he little shake of the head there. That says he knows he's gone past the flag, and he knows what a treacherous putt that is. Oh, that's headed towards the trees. Oh, look at this. Anything can happen. And I tell you what, one lucky boy there. Very lucky.
Yeah, really could have gone anywhere, and he's on the fairway.
No, he's got every chance to get there in 2 now. That's just what it's all about.
Steady.
Look at this. Look at this.
Steady. Yeah, good putt.
At least he give it a go. Little tap in.
Here's Marcus Armitage, winner at Cronkerwood in Ireland. Another in the running for the Rookie of the Year.
Well, this guy has some serious game. He's very aggressive. He likes to take everything on. You know, it's a do or die attitude. And look at this. I mean, using the contours, the old Robert Trent Jones signature.
Lovely putt, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Very good indeed.
So that should be a par for O'Neill. He'll stay 10 under.
He's aiming down the right here. He's going to wrap this one over. Oh, no, that is...
He's in the trees again, isn't he?
Woodland.
Can he get away with it again?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I tell you what. When it's your day, it's your day. Yeah, mate, just keep smiling. Keep walking.
Armitage with a chance to get to 5 under par. It was his first EuroPro event of the season when he did win it in Ireland.
He thought he missed it.
Well,
here we go. Sensible play.
interesting going with an iron off the tee.
It doesn't surprise me though, Richard. I mean, it is very tight down there, and when you're hugging a kind of lead or you're right up at the top, and if you're going to admit to yourself that it's going to be a 3-shotter, there's no need for the driver. I mean, here we go though. O'Neill, totally different scenario. he's going for it. Now, I tell you what, that's hanging a bit right. That looks good to me. And that is an absolute cracker. Look at that. That's a beast. Going in there with no more than a, 6.5, 4-iron, somewhere around there. I mean, and with his power, very easily capable of an eagle.
Well, McGee's left himself an awkward putt for par, hasn't he?
Mr. Gavins, can he hold another wedgie?
Well, you normally only do that once in a round. Hang on.
Look at this. But this is the name of the game.
Well, eagle 5, birdied 6, and, well, it looks like he's going to birdie 7 as well.
I have no idea what an eagle this would be. Oh, my goodness. Go, ball, go. Oh, that's a... He's not going to be happy with that. That's a poor putt by his standards.
Well, it's been some year for Marcus Armitage. He got done for drink driving early in the year, said it changed his whole attitude. Obviously banned for driving. His dad takes him to the golf course. He's there for 12 hours a day. Practice, practice, practice. He said it's completely changed his attitude to the game and his attitude to life in general. Got into the wrong crowd, but he's turned it around. Wonderful story in the end.
That's very good. Stay off the baby shams. That's what I say.
Found the water with his second here, and it's turning into a nasty hole for McGee.
It's amazing to see these putter grips as well. Just long putter grips.
That's a double bogey.
Is it? I mean, he came out of the trees. He was the one that had the lucky bounce off the tree.
Second went in the water.
Really?
John. Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
And then he's 3-putted as well.
Yeah, that's not a good score, especially when you're in position A off the tee.
But one off the trees here could be for birdie. And it is. That is a massive bonus.
That is. Hopefully he doesn't moan about the rest of his round if he misses a putt here or there. You've got to look back at those and think, well, count your lucky stars.
It's a great drive, wasn't it, from Ryan O'Neill?
And that sounded like a great strike as well, Richard.
Couldn't have placed it any better, and look at that. 2 excellent shots.
Yeah, that's quality, that is. Absolute top drawer.
Well, he looks very much in control. I know it's the early part of his round, but this man, though, is on fire. He's just gone eagle, birdie, and there's another birdie. And Daniel Gavins is having a sensational year. 1 win, lost in the playoff, of course, last time out.
It's a great fight for Gavins as well. I mean, he knows he deserves a win. He's been playing such great golf. And this man as well, though, is just on a serious rich vein of form.
Yeah, Armitage with 3 birdies in his last 4 holes gets to 6 under par. Trying to put some heat on the leaders.
Well, Himstock's going to have to do something. 2 great hits from O'Neill. Going to have to put one in there. Don't spin too much. Stay away from that water. Ooh.
Heart in mouth moment now.
Yes.
George Woolgart. Bogeyed 5 and bogeyed 6 as well. So looking to bounce back. We've seen a few able to attack this pin and using the contours as well.
He's getting down onto nice level ground there. That'll leave him quite a nice simple putt. Straight right to left it.
It is so important, isn't it, to be on the right side of the hole on these greens.
Oh, it is massively. I mean, Robert Trent Jones is all about quite severe slopes, and there's pure example. Nice big slope, big windy right to left there, and he's slotted that baby in.
Well, Hemstock, second birdie of the day, and the lead is down to just 1 right now. But of course, we know there's an eagle putt coming up for the leader.
I think that sends a great message, though. Sends a great message to O'Neill. You know, I'm not going anywhere. You know, I'm going to keep pulling these shots out the bag.
Good response from Woolgar after those back-to-back bogeys. He's back to level par for the day now. O'Neill.
God, look at that. He's just blown on it. It's just running and running and running. Slow down.
Couldn't stop it short of the hole, could you?
No, no way.
Good to see some decent crowds out watching as well.
There's some great golf being played. Why not get out there and have a good little butchers and see what's going on, get inspired. You know, these guys are playing some great golf.
And there's been a couple of good rounds already, hasn't there? Dave Copeland, 4th on the Order of Merit, in with a 66. 6 under par, as is James Hepworth after a 65. But it's Ryan O'Neill who leads the Clipper Logistics Championship at Moor Allerton. His 2-shot advantage over Billy Henstock.
I'm chatting with Ryan O'Neill, who's sitting pretty at 10 under par. Ryan, what's been the key to that magnificent total so far?
I'd have to say my putter. Yeah, putter's been really good first 2 days, so hopefully it continues. Because the greens are tricky. There's a few slopes on there, so if you can sort of get on the right side with your shots into the green, hopefully be a bit more aggressive with your putts. So that's definitely been the key so far.
It's been a difficult season so far. Were you expecting such a good performance this week?
I always come into sort of tournaments, well, more often than not, coming in thinking I'm going to do okay in them, but it sometimes doesn't happen that way. And you can feel good about your game, but there's something doesn't click or things like that. But I mean, I feel as though I'm working the right things towards it. So,
and I believe in your younger days you used to play football to quite a high level. Can you tell us a bit about that, please?
Yeah, I mean, I used to play a little bit. I was on the books at Wigan Athletic up to the age of 16, and then sort of when I got released from there, I took golf up quite seriously. So that's basically it. I mean, I used to enjoy the football, but I used to prefer rugby at the time. But I'm glad I chose golf. It's sort of far exceeds the two sports for me. So.
You're going to be in one of the last groups out in the final round. Is the pressure of being in contention something that you're relishing? Yeah,
definitely. It's why we play the game. We've got to sort of get ourselves up there and try and get in the best position we can in order to win the tournaments. If we're not here to win, then there's no point even sort of teeing it up. So that little buzz that you get on the first tee is going to be good.
So are you looking forward to playing under the gaze of the cameras tomorrow?
Yeah, why not? Again, it just sort of, it's part and parcel of moving up in the game. If you want to be looking to sort of getting on tour and that sort of thing, it's something you've got to get used to. So why not?
How aware are you of the fact that you need a good finish to get into the Tour Championship at Prince's?
Oh, I'm aware of it. Yeah, I don't need a really good finish because the season's not gone to plan as yet. So, but I've done the maths and it's still doable. So we'll just have to wait and see. Just hope the putter keeps working. So.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Ryan, and let's hope you can secure that top 5 finish that will get you to the Tour Championships.